Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the OnePlus Pad 3. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one, $700. Now let me say this. I've been using this for about a week. And if you're looking for a great Android tablet to watch some videos, browse the web, do a little shopping, do some social media, maybe a little gaming, a little bit of work, this is a perfect Android tablet. Great for the price. All right, so let's unbox it and then we'll go through the specs. First things first, shout out to White Shoes. She got the day off. Here we go. OnePlus Pad 3. Classic red and white OnePlus presentation. Let's see what you get inside. Now this is going to be a tablet. Let's get to take this out and we'll power it up. Okay. Let's get a little wipe down. Watch the boot up speed. Let's see what else you get. Now this is going to be, let's see if we can get this out of here. Okay. Usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, late but still great, White Shoes is back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes, calm down. Now inside the box, you're going to get your classic red and white OnePlus charging cable. This is going to be USB-A to USB Type-C. And you get your charging brick. 80-watt fast charging brick. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing. Motorola. Sometimes Honor, sometimes Vivo. Sony, fucking Sony. Put the charger in the box. Okay? And now let's take a look at the actual tablet. Let's go through the specs. Now this one comes in one color, blue. Now this is the USA version. For the display, you got a 13.2-inch IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 3392 by 2400. Now that's 315 for the PPI Patrol. You got up to 900 nits brightness and a 144 hertz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite with Adreno 830 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now for the USA version, it only comes in one configuration. You got 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 15 with Oxygen OS 15 skin on top. You got a 12,140 milliamp battery that features 80-watt fast charge, and you get the charger in the box. Now this tablet has 8 speakers. You got 4 woofers and 4 tweeters. Now, if you plug in some, if you use our Bluetooth, the codecs is SBC, AAC, aptX, aptX adaptive, and you also got LDAC and LHDC. So this is going to be great for listening to music. Now, for the cameras, on the front, you got an 8 megapixel camera, and you can shoot video at 1080p, 30 frames per second. And on the rear, you got a 13 megapixel camera. Now, you can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second or 1080p at 30 frames per second. So if I get this little stick off on the back, hold up. All right, we'll peel that off in a minute. Now, OCD, y'all. Here it is. Okay, let's go to the wipe down so you can see what the back looks like. Okay, here it is. Now, you also got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and you got Face Unlock. Now, I would say this. After using this tablet for about a week, I only got a few gripes. Number one, there's no fingerprint sensor. That's not a big deal. Okay, but I like to use my tablet in the middle of the night. The Face Unlock is kind of iffy sometimes when it's too dark. So I would have loved to have seen a fingerprint sensor. Next, AMOLED displays. Y'all know when I buy tablets, I love AMOLED displays. But if you want to save some money, go with IPS LCD. Again, not a big deal. Next, no expandable memory, no NFC, no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. Other than that, for $700, this is a great Android tablet. Now let's look around real quick. You do have some nice sized bezels, which is pretty good because you got to hold the tablet at some point. So if it's too thin, you're going to go like this. You're going to have your finger on the screen and you're going to be like, oh, look, it won't move. All right, so you want to have a little bit of bezels. On the front, there's your front facing camera. On the bottom, nice and clean. The top, nice and clean. Now you got a little spot for your stylus. Now I got the old OnePlus pen. I'm going to see if it still works on this one. Not sure. This is my pen from the other tablet. Okay. Looks like we good. All right. So we got a good connection. So you don't have to buy the new stylus. This is the OnePlus Stylus 2. Okay, I'll set that up in a minute, but you can see it charges right on the top. Now on the top, there's your speaker grills for your, how are we gonna call this? Octa. We got Octa speakers, okay? 8 speakers. That's pretty dope. And on the other side, on the bottom, this is gonna be more speaker grills and your USB Type-C charging slot. And on the back, this is gonna be pins for your accessories, such as the keyboard case. All right, so we're gonna let that pen charge up. All right, so let me pause the video, delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, I want to show y'all 2 accessories. And by the way, if you pre-order, you get these accessories for free. I repeat, for free. We got the smart keyboard, which has a $200 price tag, and you got the Folio case, which has a $50 price tag. And again, pick 2 items for free. Let's take it over to the smart keyboard first. All right, so here's the OnePlus Pad 3 smart keyboard. Now, like I said, this one runs $200, but if you pre-order, you get it for free. Comes in blue. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Okay, smart keyboard. Look at that. Ooh, beautiful. Let's see. I love this blue color. Little OnePlus logo on the back. Okay. You do have a nice trackpad. Now, unfortunately, matter of fact, I was about to say the keys don't light up, but maybe they do. Let's find out. All right, let me find out first. All right, so let's go ahead and assemble this. I'm gonna drop this right on the back. Okay, make sure the camera's on the right spot. Okay, just like that. And you see the pins on the bottom? The pins go right through here, and we'll attach it. All right, let me set it up. All right, so here's how the smart keyboard cover looks. On the back, you got your OnePlus logo cut out for your camera. You can actually angle this to multiple angles. On the front, nice and clean. So let's go ahead and prop this up, open it up, and here it is. Now, like I said, the keyboard doesn't light up, but you do have some shortcuts. So you got your keyboard brightness. You got voice search. What's the weather for today? Okay, there it is. You can turn the trackpad on and off. You can do screenshots. You can lock the tablet. You got play and pause, skip and reverse tracks. You got volume up and down, and you got mute. So nice hotkeys on the top. Again, the keyboard doesn't light up. Now, if you want to do a little typing, let's see. Okay, nice keyboard clicks. Okay, nice key travel. You got a nice trackpad, and it does work. Okay, smart keyboard case. This is going to be perfect for if you got to do some work emails or you want to type some letters, go crazy. And you do have NFC on this. Okay, so you can pair it up with a OnePlus phone and share files instantly. All right, so next up, we got the OnePlus Pad 3 Folio case. Now, the usual price on this is $50, but if you pre-order, you get it for free. Let's check this one out. Now, if you don't care about keyboards and you just want to protect your tablet, this is a nice way to go. But if you pre-order, just get both. Okay, get both. Look at this. Okay, beautiful blue color. Let's go ahead and slap this one on. Okay, now you're just gonna magnetize it right to the back. Close it up, and there it is. Now it's gonna protect your stylus. Little OnePlus logo on the back. Very classy. Very classy with this one. Now let's see, when you open this up, let's go ahead and unfold this. And you're gonna get multiple angles. Now let me see. Yeah, this is one of those. you can prop it like this. Prop it like this. Whole bunch of different angles. Now let me figure this out real quick. All right, so check this out. Now this is one angle like this. This will be perfect for watching your videos. Let's go ahead and open up the tablet. Now this does magnetize at the top. Let's see if I get the face unlocked. There it is. Watching movies like this. Now you can also use it in this configuration. Okay, that's what it's gonna look like. And again, Perfect for watching your videos. Now you can also put it low like this. So if you want to do some typing, little lower angle. Okay, so you got multiple angles on the back. And then when you're done, flip it up, close it just like that. All right, now here's a quick size comparison with the OnePlus Pad 2 and the OnePlus Pad 3. Now, as you can see, the 3 is a lot bigger. Now, the back of the OnePlus Pad 2, you had the camera right in the middle. I wasn't a big fan of that. Now we got the camera on the side. I like that way better. All right, so let's look around the actual tablet. Here's the front. Beautiful 13.2-inch display, 900 nits brightness. Okay, super smooth. Here's the top. You got your volume rocker. Get your power button on the very top. There's your speaker grills. Bottom nice and clean. More speaker grills, USB Type-C charging slot, and your pins. And a nice little OnePlus logo. Now, usually I would go through the settings, but I don't think we really need to do that with this one. Everything is pretty basic. Let's just do some basic testing though. Okay, swipe over once. There's your Google homepage. Oh, look, there's one of my videos. Let me get it. I like that. Swipe over. Android 15. Okay, all of your Android 15 widgets. Everything works. Matter of fact, let's just go through the basics. I just want y'all to see for connection and sharing. You got VPNs and private DNS. Okay, no NFC on this tablet. For wallpapers and style, you got a few different ones to choose from. The basic live wallpapers. Now you do have the classic. This is the one I see everybody using. The Color OS. Okay, you can rock those if you want. But you got live wallpapers, a few different ones to choose from. Area view, light shadow, composition, home screen and style. Let's see, and nothing to really see here. You know, I hate not going through the settings. I try to give y'all a complete video, but, you know, I know this is the boring part. Got your image sharpener, color booster, everything on deck. Sound. Okay, now sound. Check this out. This is what I'm talking about right here. The quad speakers. The octa speakers. Let me say that correctly. Octa 8. You got 8 speakers on this piece. All right, this is crazy.
You don't impress me.
All right, we got the Kodo Khan. You don't impress me. All right, more sounds. Let's see anything we need to see. Oh, nothing with that. Okay, sound effect settings. Okay, now check this out. You do have smart, movie, gaming, or music. I'll leave one on smart. You got a dynamic sound stage. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Wow. That actually sounds good. Let's get and leave the dynamic sound stage on. Okay. See, this is why you got to go through the settings. Okay, this is why you got to go through the settings. Okay, recording device for camera. You can use an external microphone. Let's see, anything else we need to see here? Nothing with that. Security and privacy. Again, this would have been dope with a fingerprint sensor, but it is what it is. You do have face unlock. Okay, there's your apps. Battery. Now, the battery on this tablet is going to last all day easily. Okay, over 12,000 milliamps. Accessibility, if you're hearing or visually impaired, everything is on deck. About device, 12 gigs of RAM. Okay, 256 gigs of storage. That's pretty much it. Now, let's check the biometrics. Let's do the face unlock. Bang, there it is. Let's see if we can get 3 in a row. That's 1. Okay, now look, I'm from behind the camera. Okay, well, that was 1 in a row. Okay, let's try that again. Now this time I'm gonna look right at it. Okay, that's 1. Hold up. 2. We do 1 more. We need 3 in a row. Okay, there's 3 in a row. There it is. Excellent biometrics. My only gripe is in the middle of the night. Okay, if you like me and you like to use your tablet in the bed for your scumbag activities in the middle of the night, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the face unlock doesn't work that great, but you do got stylus support. Okay, let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Hold up. Okay, there it is. Look at this, 144 hertz refresh rate. Now, there's one thing I forgot to show y'all. Let's go to settings. Okay, we go to display. Okay, so for screen refresh rate, there it is, 144 hertz. Just want y'all to see that. Go to Samsung.com. Okay. Here's the full website. Shop as a guest. Why not? Tablets and computing. Okay. And let's see what Samsung got on deck. Okay. Full website. Now I want to show you something else. Let me exit out of that. Let's go back. Let's do Samsung account. Now, if I want to, we could do some split screen multitasking, or we could do floating window. So I can have this in the window like this, or push it to the side. Then I can open up Facebook. And then while I'm on Facebook scrolling, at any moment, come back to this web page, do split view, just like that. So now we got two apps at the same time, and we can swap them or save them as a group. And if you rotate your tablet, it'll work in either orientation. Okay? So excellent web browsing speeds. Let me exit out of these. Oh, matter of fact, you can also resize these. Okay? Just like that. Have that on the side and keep it moving. Now, this tablet does have one of my favorite features from Oxygen OS and Color OS, AI Summarize. Let me show you how that works, and you're going to love this on a tablet. All right, so I want to see this article, OnePlus 13S. Click on GSM Arena. Y'all know there's a whole bunch of ads, a whole bunch of pictures. No. Scroll over once, AI Summarize. And watch this. Summarize this whole website. This is so dope. Now, I use this all day, every day. This is how I read most of my articles. And if you want to, you could just do it like this. AI Speak.
OnePlus 13s brings Snapdragon 8 Elite power. 850
You can actually exit out of that.
Battery in a small 6.3
and it's still going.
form factor. The smallest of small flagship.
That is one of my favorite features, AI Summarize and AI Speak.
Impress me.
Now let me show you one of my favorite features about this tablet, the speakers. 8 speakers that sound amazing. Let's do a little sound test. We got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Do y'all hear that bass? This is crazy.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. The speakers, okay? The speakers on the OnePlus Pad 3 are insane. Now let's take a look at this beautiful 13.2-inch LCD display. Beautiful. This display with the speakers, look at this. This is how you want to watch your videos. Excellent viewing angles. Look at that. This is what tablets are for. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little gaming. Of course, we got Asphalt Legends. Here we go. Now, this is another great use for tablets. Gaming. And you got the Snapdragon 8 Elite. So basically any game in the Android market, whoo, you're gonna be good. Oh, I missed the top. There it is. You get that ramp. Look at this. Y'all hear those speakers? Woo! Okay. And there it is. Oh, I rapped. All right, let me turn this down for a minute. The speakers sound so good on this. Anyway, gaming on your OnePlus Pad 3, excellent. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now, the camera on this tablet is pretty basic. Now, keep this in mind. You're not really buying a tablet to be at that wedding or the graduation, taking photos and videos with a big-ass tablet. But if you happen to be out somewhere and you need to take a quick shot, you do have a camera on deck. So you got some basic shooting modes. You got night, video, photo, selfie, and more. Now, if you go to more, you're going to have panorama, time-lapse, and document scan. All right, so I want y'all to take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. All right, so now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just dropped $700 on a brand new tablet. Let's see how it works in the real world. Okay, first we got to check out the charging animation. Plug it in. Look at that. Super VOOC fast charging. All right, so the first thing I like to do when I get my tablet, when I wake up in the morning, let's go ahead and set this up. Okay, just like this. There's your biometrics. Worked flawlessly. Grab the stylus, swipe over once. Let's go to the Google homepage. Let's do a little refresh and see what's going down. Okay, so we got the OnePlus 13S. Now, the side note, I love this phone right here, OnePlus 13S. Make sure y'all check my video on this. This is a great OnePlus device. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is GSM Arena. Let me exit out of that. Okay. Matter of fact, first let's check the weather. Okay, 75 degrees, mostly sunny. Looks like rain on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be out in New York. All right. Okay, Floss just dropped a new video. Make sure y'all go check out Floss's gaming laptop video. Let's see, we got the OnePlus Pad 3. Okay, a solid mid-range Android tablet. Let's click on that. That's a little CNET. I go to my AI summarize, and this is how I read that article. Just like that. Okay, exit out of that. Let's see, Michelle Obama. Let's see, her daughter got rid of the last name. Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to make it on your own out here. All right. Oppo coming out with Android 16 soon. Okay. And this is what you're going to be doing with tablets. Just scrolling, working, watching videos, watching content. Okay, what is this? Shocks open 1 dots. Ooh, I love those. Okay, calm down, Floss, calm down. All right. So this is how the Google homepage is going to look. Shoes back to business. Exit out of that. Next, we got to do a little bit of work. Okay? So now for the work segment of the day, we'll click on something, and I immediately unfold to my keyboard. If I got a reply, thanks, but no thanks. Just like that. And this will be me typing just like that. Do the work emails. Use my trackpad right here. Go ahead and send this or get rid of it. Okay, let me turn this off. Okay, I can hit send right here. And there it is. Now when I'm done, fold this back up, back to tablet mode. Okay, so that was my work segment. Now let's see what we're going to do. Some social media. Let's take it over to Facebook. Okay. All right, let's see what's going down on Facebook. Let's see. Look at my nephew. Hold up. Let me turn this down real quick. Look at my nephew now. I said my nephew. This is my cousin. My cousin, he's been giving me some motivation. Me and him, we've been battling. I didn't make any videos because I don't want anybody to see my progress. I just want to pop out in the summer, but my progress is there too. Shout out to my cousin, man. He's doing it big. Let me get him like that. I'm keeping my progress low key though. Low key. He's trying to rub it in my face though. Now check this out. The MVST. I'm going on vacation on Sunday. I'm taking another carbon fiber bag with me. I'm going to make a video for when I get back. I told y'all, if I see that carbon fiber, this is it right here. I just got this bag. Look at the price, $1,000. But bro, this is a carbon fiber bag. Look at that. All right, so we'll get into that when I come back from vacation. Let's see, Mercedes 550. Okay. How come I can't get past one RDA test without this guy right here? All right, without this. Oh my God. Oh, John Cena as Contra. This would be fire. Oh, and Henry Cavill. Imagine if that was real. This is probably some fan-made stuff, but that would be dope. Okay, now everybody been asking me for these. I'm reviewing these tomorrow. The Skull Candy Aviator 900s tomorrow, y'all. All right, tomorrow. Let's see what's going on. My homegirl Yvette. Look at my man Young Cell. Oh, that's Trey. I thought that was my man Young Cell. That's my man Tracy. They look pretty similar. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay. All right, so anyway, this is how your face look at Calvin. Shout out to Calvin. Calvin, I got you. I'm going to do the Calvin test in a minute. Let me get it like that. I'm going to do the Calvin test in a minute. I ain't forget about you, bro. Ooh, look at that. Now, that's pretty dope. That's a Benz right there. Okay. Nintendo Switch 2. Everybody asking me for the Switch 2. I'm not paying those eBay prices, bro. I just got to wait. Okay, so anyway, who this? Clarissa Shield? Clarissa Shield, bro. This will be the wrong chick to mess with late night. This will be the wrong chick to pull up on thinking you got an easy win. Nah, she got them hands, bro. All right, anyway, so this is how your Facebook's going to look. Okay, here we go. Now, of course, if I want to, we could do the floating window. I could have did it like this. You see, I could have resized just like that into a floating window and then put that to the side. Now I'll come back to Facebook later. Next, let's take it over to X. Let's see what's going down with the Donald Trump, Elon Musk feud. Now, we'll save that for Instagram. Let's go to the mentions. Okay, and you're going to need a stylus. Make sure you get a stylus because it just makes this, it's going to keep all those extra smudges off your display. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of smudges, but when you use the stylus, you ain't going to have that issue. Okay, let's see. Somebody wanted to ask the same question. Are you going to review the OnePlus Pad 3? All right, shout out to the Phone King. Yes. The answer is yes. And Moriscu, yes. Okay. Let's see. Anything else here? Let's see. Got my Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order delivered from Walmart. Okay. Got the Nintendo Switch delivered from Walmart. I couldn't get that out. What's your favorite smartwatch ever? Let me see. Was this my... Oh, yeah. Now, I would say... the Galaxy Gear. The original Gear was my favorite smartwatch. The big one. Pause. All right, so we seen the Knicks. Y'all seen me talk about this yesterday. Look at the size of that goddamn battery. Imagine this was a real phone, 20,000 milliamp battery. That's too many milliamps. That's too many milliamps. Okay? So now, right at another floating window. Okay? Push that to the side. Now, at any moment, I can come back to my Facebook or X. Just like that. All right? Now, I got pairs already made. Okay? Ooh, family show. All right? Let's exit out of that. All right? And we'll get rid of all of these too. Put that to the side. Now, we'll leave that open for multitasking. And let me just show you something else, too. All of my apps, I haven't closed anything. Everything's still running. Snapdragon 8 Elite. This is a beast right here. This is a beast. Next, let's take it over to, let's go to TikTok. Okay? Now, the good thing is, works in either orientation. You can do big TikTok or small. Let's do big TikTok. Why not? Let me take my keyboard off. Okay? Matter of fact, yeah, this is kind of big. Pause. All right, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this so everybody can see. Calm down, Kodal. Calm down, Kodal. All right, so this is going to be your TikTok. Okay, now let's see if we could do, we'll do a split screen multitasking. Split view. Okay, and we do Instagram. So we get maximum content. Oh, look at this. No Instagram. All right, let's do Facebook. Hold up. Hold up now. Can we do split both? Let's see. We do split view. Let's see. Can we do Facebook? Oh, no Facebook. No Instagram. Let's see. Can we do YouTube? Okay. See, now this is things that we got to test. Certain tablets you can't do Instagram and Facebook at the same time, and certain tablets you can. This is one of them that you can't do Instagram and TikTok at the same time. All right. Shoes back up. All right. So anyway, let's go back to TikTok. Okay, that's a bummer right there. All right, but you need to know these things. You need to know these things. Okay? That's a nice Ferrari right there. Okay, now what's this? The Ninja be coming out with so much stuff to make me fat. What is this? Ninja Artisan? Artisan? Ninja Artisan? What is this here? I don't know what it is, but I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Let me get it like that. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Okay, iPhone 17 series. What y'all think about this? What y'all think? The 17 Air looks like trash, but the 17 Pro Max, it looks doable. Look at this cat right here. This is my kind of cat right here. Got a little helmet right here. You know what I'm saying? Got the little helmet right here. He ready to ride there. Look. Nah, he ready to ride. He ready to ride. I like that cat. Oh, look at this. Look at this, bro. Bro, what are they doing to me? Why is he double fisting lobsters? Why is he double fisting lobsters? All right, calm down. Calm down. Now, this is what I'm talking about. $69 steak? Word? Where? Where? In New York City? Word? Where? STK? Word? Let me get it like that. I'll come back to that later. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Now, there's some apartments out here. All right. Now, look at this. What is this? Probably some Huawei. Probably some Huawei joint. Let me see. What is this? I like that little curve. Even though, I'm going to keep it a buck. My curve days is over. My curve days is over. I don't even like that stuff anymore. Oh, now look at that. That's the good thing about being that light. You could get these kind of tattoos like that. That is crazy. I could never get this with my black ass skin. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Knock it off. All right, what's this? Family show moments? Let's see. All right. Little work. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, look. All right, now yo, do y'all see the beef going down with Donald Trump and Elon Musk? That's two dudes that I would not want to have beef with. Okay, those are the two dudes on this earth that you don't want to beef with. Okay. All right, so anyway, this is how your TikTok is going to look. All right, so let's exit out of this. Now let's go to Instagram. Now let me try something else. Okay, so now you see me on Instagram. Let's do a split screen from Instagram and see if we could go to TikTok like this. Oh, okay. So you can't split from TikTok first. You got to do Instagram first. You see that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Now we can swap sides. I was about to say, because I thought I did this already. Look at this. So if you want to get maximum content, this is how you get maximum content. Okay, so you could be on at the same time. And if you want to, we go ahead and you can manage that or you can lock it. Okay, we can save that as a pair. But we already seen that. So let's go back to Instagram. All right, let's see what's going down on Instagram. Okay. All right, let's see what's this. Beyonce's pants fall during Cowboy Carter tour? Really? Okay. Oh, the pants fell down? Okay. Damn, yeah. I need to be at that Cowboy Carter tour. Okay. Now, look, now, this is my nephew right here. This is another one of my nephews. Okay, he worked for UPS. He up in the gym himself. Look, let's see what he doing now. Look. With his tight-ass shirt. Let's see now. Let's see if we going to do some pull-ups or what. Yeah. So my nephew right here. Tight UPS shirt ass. But this is my guy, though. This is my guy right here. Everybody back up in the gym. Like, he talking that talk? Look at that tight-ass shirt. I see you, Bar. I see you. All right, let's see. I thought that was Shannon Sharp. Okay. Let's see. Profile. Now, who's seen the West rant? He was out here ranting, and then when he's ranting, look at Shorty face. She not even buying that. Okay, the Protect. All right, the Protect fit, the wraps, these are coming next week. All right, we're going to get into those. Timberland singing AI pop star. Okay. Oh, signing. I said singing. Signing. Signing. Okay. Hurry up. All right, Calvin. All right, this is for Calvin. The pinch to zoom does work. All right. Oh, well, now, what is this? What is this? Now, this is a crash out right here. Nintendo Switch 2 opening day release. They didn't have the Nintendo Switch. And my man just crashed out like that, bro. It's not that serious. It is not that serious. Wow. Okay, now y'all see me review this yesterday. This is an absolute beast. Now, what is this? Oatmeal? Nike Air Max 1000 oatmeal? Come on. People just wearing anything.
You don't impress me.
Yeah, Cody, you right. They don't impress me. People just wearing anything. People just really wearing anything. I don't know. Let's see what Khaled talking about. People who always lose their things might be actually more creative. Okay. Jamie Foxx. Okay. Let's see. Now this looks like the Terminator right here. That looks like one of the Terminators. Oh no, I thought that was the Terminator. That's Silver Surfer. Okay, Silver Surfer action. AB out here rage trolling. Let's see. TikTok pays $600 for 1 million views. Okay, I need to get up on TikTok. Yep. All right, let's see. My man Marcello the jeweler. All right, now this dude right here. they roasting my man because he's 22 years old. But yo, you got to start somewhere, man. 22-year-old grocery store employee, not in charge of anti-terror. They roasted him, but hey, you got to start somewhere, yo. You got to start somewhere. Let's see. Rampage gave his dad the full MMA experience. Oh, let me find out he gave it to his own pops. he had to give it to his own pops. I ain't mad at him. All right. All right, anyway. So this is how your Instagram is going to look. Now, let me try that one more time. Let's exit out of that. Let's close everything up. Okay. Now, let's go to TikTok first. Okay. We'll do a split view and see if we can open up Instagram. Look at that. You can't. It says open another app to split the screen. Won't let me open up Instagram. Won't let me open up Facebook. Okay, so now we'll open up Instagram and we'll do the split. And now let's go to TikTok, and it works fine. I mean, hey, we'll save this as a group. And then at any moment, when I want to get maximum content, press one button. Okay, now we could be on Instagram and TikTok at the same time. Let's see. Let's go to some action right here. Okay, so this is how you get maximum content. Just like this. Ramshaw. Oh, what is this? Who is the board at work? Shout out to my man board at work. Let me get and like that punk ass video. No, I'm just kidding. This is my guy. That's my guy. All right. Anyway, let's exit out of this. All right. So overall, all right, let's kind of wrap this up. Oh yeah, okay. You see, I just activated my voice assistant. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, you see, let's put this pen back on the top, just like that. On a scale of 1 to 10. The OnePlus Pad 3 is a major go. And at $700, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Let me see. I'll show y'all. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, say you just happen to be right here, and your cat is just chilling like this. You want to get a quick photo. Okay? This is when the camera comes in handy if you just need to take a quick shot. Okay? I mean, now it's not going to be, Vivo X200 status. But if you just need a quick shot, it's going to get the job done. Not to mention, if you pre-order, I got to say this one more time. If you pre-order, you get the keyboard case, a $200 value, and the Folio case for free. Bro, do not buy this for $200. All right, don't do it to yourself. Pre-order, get it for free, and rock out. Anyway, this is the OnePlus Pad 3. Like I said, this is a double major go. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. But this is a great mid-range Android tablet. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise. Spock here.
Spock won the beam up.
Affirmative. Enterprise out.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.